I've got a 5-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son. Ding! How do I keep them engaged?
There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Hey, this is a great question coming from my friend Greg. So check this out, Greg. 4 years ago today, my daughter was 5 years old, and my second son was 2, just turned 2. And 3 years ago from today, my daughter was 6, and my third son was 1. I totally relate to this question. The dynamic is different. I have, 5 kids now, but I totally get the question. So here's what I did. I asked my daughter what she thought. I said, do you remember, Christiana, back when you were just a little girl of 6 or 5 and your brother was 1 and 2? What did you do that was fun with him? Of course, she said the things like, and it's important for me to say this because it's a real thing, she's a big time, mommier. She's a big time playing with dolls. She's a girly girl. If she's a girly girl, it might be one answer. If she's into sports, it could be a different answer. But from the girly girl angle, she's like, oh, I like to cuddle with him and, and take care of him. And that's the mommying part. There's another part that I think is really cool. When you have a son, you always want to say, oh, you're a big boy. You're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they love that. A daughter feels the same way. They like to feel like they're older, they're more mature, that they're a leader. And you give them responsibility. So one way you can address this with the 5-year-old is say, honey, I want to give you a big job. Your brother really needs you. He doesn't know how to do all these cool things that you do. I want you to play with him, but you're the leader. I want you to teach him how to do stuff. And now you've empowered your daughter at 5 years old to think, wow, I'm a big girl. Dad says I'm the leader, and she's gonna want to be like on her best behavior, so she doesn't let Dad down. But that's so she has that chance to get that, to get that praise from her father. You hold a lot of power, Dad, in your daughter's life. You'll see this more and more as you get old, as she gets older. And your son at 1 year old, he just does whatever. He'll be cool, and he'll enjoy playing with his big sister. So that's the second piece. The third one, here's the creative angle, okay? And my daughter gave me this answer. I can't take credit. She says, I used to build with him, train tracks and blocks. So this is all indoor stuff. But let me share something with you guys. There's 2 camps, When it comes to building things at home, think of a big bin of train tracks or a big bin of blocks. There's 2 camps. Camp 1, and I've got 2 kids like this. I have 2 kids in their camp. Camp 1, I just love the process of building, following the instructions, building the Lego, building the awesome train track, building the house out of blocks. The other one is I love, once it's built, playing with it, playing with the Lego and shooting stuff and just flying the helicopters and riding the trains around the tracks, okay? Usually the builders aren't big players and the players aren't big builders. I don't get it. I'm more of a builder. My oldest son's a builder. My daughter and my youngest son are players, and my second son is a builder. Determine what your daughter is, a builder or a player. If she's a builder, get blocks out, train tracks. You can even go outside, even in a sandbox. Whatever you do, you can role play. She can play with her brother as the leader. If she's the builder, let her kind of build. I wouldn't be surprised if your son is the player and let them play together. If he's the builder and she's the player, let him build, but really she's doing it, helping him, being the leader, and he's gonna feel like he's doing it. And she's like, great job, younger brother. And then at the end, then they play together. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna really get a really close relationship between the two of them. And there's lots of stuff they could do outside as well as in. You just have to find ways where you can incorporate this builder-player kind of relationship and the leadership and the you're the big girl. That's a really big piece of it. So